Hi-ho, wee-way. If this is your first time watching, we're just telling a choose-your-own-adventure story with an AI. That's K9000. I'm Jason. Let's get to some prompts. What's up, anime? How's it going? Let's start off today with a prompt from Sure Why Not. Thank you, Sure. Here we go.
You are Todd McLaughlin, a crazy hipster. You have decided to go on a slasher spree, but you don't want to use a conventional weapon. Instead, you decide to use the most obscure improvised weapon you can think of. Option 1. A baseball bat.
Okay.
It's called a bat because it is shaped like a baseball bat and has a handle. Option 2. A piece of chewing gum. Your plan is simple. You will take one of your girlfriends to a movie and sneak into her car after it's parked. Option 3. A baseball bat. This is your story.
You so much,
asterisk, 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 asterisk. I was sitting in my room when I heard a knock at the door. I looked at my clock and it read 12 p.m. Vote for your favorite AI response.
I mean, I usually don't want to interfere, but I feel like, especially at the start here, while we're waiting for people to come on in. Yeah, thank you, Rustbox. That's exactly. I was going for it. We're all going for it. What's up, Rustbox? We're killing someone with chewing gum. What's up, Crabbo? Yes. It's been a while. I don't know if you've seen this format yet. But it must look a lot different than what it last was. So. I guess we're killing people with chewing gum. Now, Todd's a slasher. How do you slash someone with bubble gum? I guess we have to like harden a blade out of old chewing gum. Yep. Existence is pain.
A piece of chewing gum. Your plan is simple. You will take one of your girlfriends to a movie and sneak into her car after it's parked.
You have, what am I trying to say? Well, now I'm stuck with it. What's up, Misha? Misha, we're a slasher villain, and we're trying to kill someone with chewing gum. You offer a piece of gum to your girlfriend. She accepts. And you jab the chewing gum right into her throat.
You offer a piece of gum to your girlfriend. She accepts and you jab the chewing gum right into her throat. Option 1. As she dies from asphyxiation, you run out of time. You leave behind clues that lead you to your next victim.
This one.
Option 2. But something goes wrong. The gum sticks to your girlfriend's throat and she dies instantly.
Oh, this is maybe this is like patient 0, victim 0.
Option 3. The gum blocks her airway for several seconds until she starts to choke and cough. You then pull out your phone and start recording.
You put the chewing gum behind the accelerator
Vote
pedal.
For your favorite
that would have
AI
been
response.
much better, Rustbox, but I just went straight caveman. Gum, throat. Swallowing gum does give you back. I've swallowed gum like once or twice in my life, but I still don't. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it stays in your colon forever, but who knows? I know that's an old wives' tale, but yeah, you still don't want to risk it, right? I mean, I've had gristle that's tougher than some chewing gums, and stomach acid seems to do the work. It didn't happen if you didn't record it. Okay, then I never did it. Thank you, Misha, for correcting the history of me.
The gum blocks her airway for several seconds until she starts to choke and cough. You then pull out your phone and start recording.
I've heard chewing gum is mostly plastic. I heard it's whale blubber. I've heard it's... Who knows? Okay, you go viral. I'm not sure plastic is good to swallow. Yeah, I'm sure that's not. Yeah. You go viral overnight. You go viral on TikTok and find your you are nicknamed the blank.
You go viral on TikTok. You are nicknamed the... Option 1. Gum Chaser. In this story I am going to write about how my life changed after that video went viral.
Oh, interesting.
Option 2. Gum Gun. This is the story of how you became the gum gun. Blank underscore blank. I had just graduated from high school when I met my first girlfriend.
Underscore.
Option 3. Gum Choker. You're not sure how long this story will be, so I've broken it up into sections with short stories. If you want more, read the other parts first.
The gum choker is very fun too.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I am the gum gun. I mean, gum choker sounds like our nickname after our first one, but what do we make to be known as the gum gun? We're like, okay, this is too inefficient to jam it down everybody's throat. I want to kill efficiently and quickly. So I'm going to invent a gun that shoots gum down people's throats. Start dating a girl just for her to be our first victim. That's how it happens sometimes, I mean with Dahmer.
Gum gun. This is the story of how you became the gum gun. Blank,
that's how he got a lot of his victims,
blank.
right?
I had just graduated from high school when I met my first girlfriend.
Yeah, with Dahmer, he was like picking up gay men to under the guise that he was gay himself, but it was just to be victims. So I guess we could do the same for people who... What AI is this? This is...
Kiss me.
The backing is KoboldAI, and that's the model we're using. So we're using the KoboldAI API, and I have made like a custom bot on top of that, and that's AdventureBot. And Erebus is very fun. Let's do a Dahmer. Well, I guess that's the way this story is heading. So in this rare occasion, Misha, let's do a Dahmer. I agree, yes. What's up, Almagana? Almagana, we're a serial killer that uses chewing gum to kill. So, and we're called Gum Gun. Let's see. You lean in for a kiss with your girlfriend on the very first date.
You lean in for a kiss with your girlfriend on the very first date. Option 1. That was the beginning of our relationship. We were inseparable ever since.
Oh, interesting.
We dated
okay.
for about 6 months before we decided that we wanted to get married.
Okay, so
Option
his
2.
first love,
It was the summer
it
before
worked out.
college and we were both 18 years old at the time. We kissed passionately as our tongues danced together. Option 3.
Whoa!
Her name was Ashley, and she
Whoa.
was a cheerleader. She was also a virgin.
Yeah.
We dated for about 2 months before I convinced her to give me a blowjob.
Okie dokie.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Gum stick of the last breath. I don't know if that's real or not, but I want to see it. Yeah, well, yeah. You know, sometimes that's just the way the story goes. Three is a love story for all ages, yeah. Blowing bubbles on. She had a mouthful of gum. And a mouthful of something that rhymes with gum.
It was the summer before college and we were both 18 years old at the time. We kissed passionately as our tongues danced together.
Okay. Yep. Let's see. Oh, you were in the hospital, Omagama? Well, I guess happy you're out. So hope it wasn't nothing too serious. You. What sort of dance did our tongues do? Yeah, good question. That's the questions we need to answer. You wanted to run away with her together, but your time was cut, but her time was cut short when ...
You wanted to run away with her together, but her time was cut short when. Option 1. She passed out. She was dead within 5 minutes.
Oh, what the?
We were left alone for a few hours while her parents went shopping. I sat by her bed and watched TV. Option 2. A guy she liked came up behind us and punched me in the face.
Oh?
She screamed and ran off. I could see she was upset and hurt. Option 3. Your girlfriend's mother came home unexpectedly. You explain that you've been dating for 2 months now and you're ready to move forward with the relationship.
Okay, we're gonna fight the mom in number 3.
Vote for your favorite
number
AI
1 is
response.
she just like passes out from a gas leak, or chokes on gum is the logical. Number 2 is like a bubblegum salesman. She ran away with a bubblegum salesman, and I vowed. All of these have potential. The mom is very anti-gum. No gum wire hangers in my house ever.
A guy she liked came up behind us and punched me in the face. She screamed and ran off.
All right, here we go.
I could see she was upset and hurt.
It was Brian Brian Scott's It was Brian's Brian. What am I gonna try to say? What's an asshole name? Brian. Brian Powers, Brian Scott, Brian McJerk, Brian. I don't know. I'm having such a hard time with this. Brian A-hole. Brian Griffin. I like that. Brian Griffin. It was Brian Griffin. A gum salesman for Chew Good chewing gum. You vowed to get revenge against Brian. And confronted him at the gum factory.
It was Brian Griffin, a gum salesman for Chew Good chewing gum. You vowed to get revenge against Brian and confronted him at the gum factory. Option 1. He told you he would deal with you personally if you ever saw him again. You went over to his house and waited for him there. He showed up a few minutes later looking like hell.
Oh.
Option 2. Brian, what are you doing here? You asked angrily. Why
South
did
Park
you
is
punch
king.
me? He looked down and said, sorry, Todd.
South
Option
Park
3.
is like a
He
miracle
grabbed
show
you by
that
the
they've
hair and pulled
stayed
you towards the back door of
funny
the
throughout
building.
the whole time.
You pushed him away and went outside where you found your girlfriend running through the woods.
Family Guy, yeah.
Vote for your favorite AI
Family
response.
Guy and Simpsons have jumped the shark, but they were, I mean, early Family Guy, early Simpsons was very like top tier stuff, but Simpsons haven't been funny in ages. I haven't really watched in ages, but actually, me and Ellen, out of curiosity, watched like a season 33 episode, and I had to turn it off. I just couldn't do it. What's up, Lemmy? And then Family Guy, I've had no interest to even remotely want to watch a recent episode, so. Family Guy might die, but Simpsons will never die until that mobile game dies. But that mobile game is a cash cow for them. The Simpsons tapped out. That's I don't know if this is true, but I heard it and it makes a lot of sense that that mobile game makes like $100 million a year. I've said this before, I know, but I feel like that's the sole reason the show exists. The ratings are terrible, but that game makes so much damn money.
He grabbed you by the hair and pulled you towards the back door of the building. You pushed him away and went outside where you found your girlfriend running through the woods.
Hold on, I gotta add all these spaces here. South Park is very funny still. I still watch South Park, yeah. Okay.
Power up.
Okay. You level up. And you leveled up. And gain the following gum murdering ability.
You leveled up and gain following gum murdering ability.
I cannot spell. What?
Option 1. Gum gun. You used your new power to save your girlfriend from Brian's clutches and return to the building. Brian was still inside waiting for his next customer. Option 2. You now have the ability to kill anyone with chewing gum.
Aha,
This
that was
includes
the
people
incident.
who aren't wearing any gum or people with gum stuck in their teeth.
Okay.
Option 3.
So everybody.
When you kill someone, they become dead. They cannot move or speak anymore. They lose all their health. Their body becomes covered in blood.
That's a special ability?
Vote
This
for your
sounds like what you
favorite
do when
AI
you kill somebody.
response.
Have you ever killed someone and they've not become dead? I mean, that is a skill, I guess. I don't have that skill. I feel like if I had to defend myself, and I don't think I could, no matter how hard I tried, I don't think I could kill with like a single stick of gum. Maybe like a baby that's sleeping, or like an old man who can't move or something. Okay. Well, here we go, Omagana. We're going to find out.
You now have the ability to kill anyone with chewing gum. This includes people who aren't wearing any gum or people with gum stuck in their teeth.
Okay, here we go. But Jason, you're named after a famous slasher. Yeah. I know. I'm letting the name down. But I don't think, yeah. I just, maybe I'm not being creative enough with it. I just don't think I could kill someone with a stick of gum. You unleash a flood of chewing gum that engulfs the factory floor and smothers what was his name? Brian Griffin.
You unleashed a flood of chewing gum and engulfs the factory floor and smothers Brain Griffin.
Brain?
Option 1. You are now known as the Gum Gun. Blank, underscore, blank. The next day, I met another girl named Sarah. We were in the same English class together. Option 2. He falls unconscious and you grab him by the throat and shove his head down into the machine that makes chewing gum. You place your hands around his neck and squeeze. Option 3. Everyone else except Brian gets sucked into the gum vortex.
Whoa!
You rescue your girlfriend and escape. You become a celebrity and you move into a small house in an upscale neighborhood.
Typo all the time. I know. I'm terrible. Oh my god.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I like the gum vortex. We kill everyone in the factory except that guy. So that's interesting that a slasher villain has like his first target got away. That's a very interesting concept. That like like I kill because I wasn't able to kill my first guy or my first victim. And also, you become a celebrity for murdering
Everyone else
somebody
except
with gum?
Brian gets sucked into the gum vortex. You rescue your girlfriend and escape. You become a celebrity and you move into a small house in an upscale neighborhood.
Okay. Years pass, and you still have one thing on the back of your mind. Killing Brian. But Brian remains hidden until one day you run into him at a truck stop in Nevada. He has to be part of a cult now. Okay, I like that. Brian reveals that he is now the leader of a gum chewing cult named...
Years pass and you still have one thing on the back of your mind, killing Brian. But Brian remains hidden until one day you run into him at a truck stop in Nevada. Brian reveals that he is now the leader of a gum-chewing cult named... Option 1. The Gum Men. They worship you as their god. You must now find out what happened to Brian and why his followers have turned against him.
Oh, okay, so he's on the run. He
Option
started the
2,
cult, but...
the Glitters. You learn from him that he has taken over the world and plans to wipe out all non-gum believers. Option 3, the Church of Gum. The gum-chewing cult has taken over the world and they are using their new powers to conquer the world.
Okay, we got it. They're conquering the world.
Vote for your favorite AI
the gum
response.
Guys, the gum chewers are taking over the world. Church of the Gum has taken over the world. I got it. Okay. Number 1 is interesting. He started a cult and they all want to kill him too. This guy is just like a cockroach. Everyone he meets wants to kill him, but he cannot die. He just always gets away somehow. Still better than who's in charge of the world nowadays, yeah. Well.
The Church of Gum. The gum-chewing cult has taken over the world and they are using their new powers to conquer the world.
But how exactly? We will take over the world by sticking chewing gum under every table and park bench in the world. You know, to get close to Brian, to get close to hold on. Yeah, wait a second. Let me... Gum is life, Jason. I guess. You join the Church of Gum to get close to Brian and wait for him to let his guard down. Brian invites you over to dinner one night. This is it. Brian dies tonight.
You join the Church of Gum to get closer to Brian and wait for him to let his guard down. Brian invites you over to dinner one night. This is it. Brian dies tonight. Option 1. You can finally kill him. You arrive at Brian's home. It looks exactly like the other houses in the neighborhood. You knock on the door. A woman answers the door. Option 2. You rush to the church and enter through the front door. You find yourself in the middle of a church service where the congregation is all standing around a giant gumball statue. Option 3. Blank _ blank. It was late in the evening when your girlfriend comes home with you. You know something is wrong because she keeps looking around nervously. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Blessed be the holy gumball machine. I didn't expect a woman to be here. This kind of throws off everything. Is it our first girlfriend he married?
Kiss me.
Oh, well, we're gonna find out.
You rush to the church and enter through the front door. You find yourself in the middle of a church service where the congregation is all standing around a giant gumball statue.
Hold on. I feel like they're chanting something. You listen as they all chant the same thing over and over.
You listen as they all chant the same thing over and over. Option 1. The Church of Gum rules the world. The members of the Church of Gum kneel down next to the gumball. They then begin chanting,
Gum is life!
Gum is
It's
life.
back again! Gum is
Option
life.
2.
The Church of Gum rules the world.
They all look at you in shock. Option 3. Gum, gum, gum. You can hear them chanting in tongues and you see a giant gumball rolling across the floor and coming towards you.
Oh my god. Okay, there's quite a
Vote
few
for
good
your
ones.
favorite AI response.
We got Indiana Jones Gumball. We got Gum is Life. Anime, I still see your leaning for a kiss, but I'm holding off. Indiana Gums, yeah. It just sounds like a elderly version of Indiana Jones. It belongs in a museum, much like myself. Oh, I'm so old. Where am I again? You're not my grandkids.
Gum, gum, gum. You can hear them chanting in tongues and you see a giant gumball rolling across the floor and coming towards you.
Okay. You roll out of the way just in time and bump into the love of your life. You lean in for a kiss and she tells you that she has also joined the Church of the Gum. He forces gum into your mouth.
You roll out of the way just in time and bump into the love of your life. You lean in for a kiss and she tells you that she has also joined the Church of the Gum. She forces gum into your mouth.
Where's my whip, you whippersnapper?
Option 1. You
That's
immediately choke and cough. You look up to see a giant gumball rolling towards you and you scream.
It's like an Elden
You
Ring
jump
ball.
up and run out of the church.
Those
Option
giant metal
2.
balls
You
in
choke
Elden
and
Ring.
cough. You try to resist and push her away, but you are too weak. You fall to the ground unconscious.
It's the worst slasher ever.
Option 3. You try to fight her off, but she is stronger than you.
Again,
She pushes
worst
you into the
slasher ever.
wall and you fall unconscious. You wake up in bed with your girlfriend.
We were supposed to go on
Vote
the
for your
gum killing
favorite AI
rampage.
response.
Now we're being killed by. What's up, Biz? I don't like the Indiana Jones films. Wow, controversial take, anime. I don't like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but I do like everything else. I hate the one with like the screaming woman, the blonde lady. I can't remember which one that was. Was that Kalima? Cover your heart. I mean, everything else in that movie is great, but I just cannot stand her screaming all the time like that. It really annoys me. Who said we're the real slasher? Yeah, good point. I guess there could be two slashers in this slasher story. We're a wannabe slasher, and then Temple of Doom. There we go.
You immediately choke and cough.
Thank
You
you,
look
miss.
up to see a giant gumball rolling
The
towards you
Nazi
and
one,
you scream.
Nazi one is
You jump up and run out of the church.
Oh my god, Last Crusade, and then or I think I might be mixing that up, but Brian is the true main character considering all the plot armor he has. Yeah, I can't believe he hasn't died yet. He survived the bubblegum vortex. What the fuck? How do you do that? Everyone else in the factory died. That was Raiders. Yeah, that's right. Raiders of the Lost Ark, because the Ark of the Covenant. And then The Last Crusade, yeah. What about Crystal Skull? Crystal Skull, yeah, sucked. Yeah, it was just weird. But they got that lady out of the toll booth she was working at. Man, that's... that ain't the Hollywood story, they just true you up and spit you out, and then they bring you back for a sequel, maybe. But what a sad story. That's all the work she could get. It was the Russians in that one. That's right. Yeah. Nothing beats the original trilogy. I agree. You fish a wad of old chewing gum from out of the nearby garbage can and fashion a machete made and fashion a machete out of the hardened gum. You sharpen it on a nearby rock and then re-enter the church where you slice Brian's head off in front of everyone.
You fish a wad of old chewing gum from out of the nearby garbage can and fashion a machete out of the hardened gum. You sharpen it on a nearby rock and then re-enter the church where you slice Brian's head off in front of everyone.
Chew this!
Option 1. You exit the church and run out the side door. You see that you are still covered in spit and blood, so you clean yourself off in a nearby alleyway. Option 2. You drag his body to the back of the church and leave him there. You then proceed to blow up the church with a bomb.
Everyone
Option
just
3.
sits there.
You are
in the
hailed as a
pews
hero and join the Church of the Gum. You become an official member of the gum chewing cult. You kill dozens of people and become a legend.
Wow, okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I didn't expect to instantly get your respect after killing your leader. I expected you to either run away scared or yeah. Number 3 is the end if it's if we're going there. Wow, you people are really impressionable.
You are hailed as a hero and join the Church of the Gum. You become an official member of the gum chewing cult. You kill dozens of people and become a legend.
Yeah. The Gum Lord is dead. Long live the Gum Lord. Exactly. All right, here we go. New story. That was pretty great. All right, let me look at the prompts channel. I like the idea the church had no idea the cult was just in the church the whole time. Yeah. Very strange. And as always, that seems to be a staple with AIPD stories, is becoming a cult leader. So, this one's by Seven Sage. Thank you, Seven Sage. Oh, let me. Ooh. Sorry. I tried not to sneeze right into it. I sneezed right into it. Does this channel count as a cult? No? What? Yeah, what's the line where you go from a group of friends to a cult? I don't think anyone worships me, so I don't think so. And if you do worship me, stop it. Cult leader is a growing business, yeah. If it is a cult, it's not a very successful one. And that's probably better to keep it that way. This prompt is by Seven Sage. Thank you, Seven Sage.
You are Vincent Price. You have scored the leading role as a computational tycoon in the future year of 2020. You live in a mansion in the futuristic city of Silicon Valley, where every billionaire has his own personal AI wife. The problem is that people in the city are dying gruesome deaths by steel hands. The murderer is coming for you next, so you throw a party to find who it is. Option 1. Hello, my name is Vincent Price and I am hosting a party tonight. The voice was robotic and smooth. Option 2. The movie is called The Golden Age, and the plot is actually pretty good. Option 3. The party is going great until you get a call from your assistant. She tells you that your wife, Jane, has been kidnapped by someone.
Oh!
Vote for your favorite AI response.
K9000 is a true leader. Jason's just a subordinate. You know what? True. I don't think people would be here just for me. K9000 is the real star. The ASCII S is my cult symbol. Yeah. What's it called? The Stotzi S or something? It's got a weird name. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. And I remember learning the secret about that and being able to draw it, where you draw like the 3 lines and then 3 lines under it, and then connecting everything, and you'd make a perfect S every time. I was like, yeah, I know how to do this. Okay. Vincent Price in Tekken 4.
Hello, my name is Vincent Price and I am hosting a party tonight. The voice was robotic and smooth.
Oh, wait, are we in the AI? Or we're trying to be soothing to everybody's robot wives. You look around the room and see many famous billionaires, such as...
You look around the room and see many famous billionaires.
Is Vincent
such
Price
as
alive? There's no way.
Option 1. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and Richard Branson. There are also several beautiful women such as Scarlett
He died in
Johansson,
93.
Jennifer Lawrence, and Mila Kunis. Option 2.
6'4"?
Bill Gates, Steve
Wow.
Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Ellison, and others. Some are dressed in suits and some
Mila
are wearing
Kunis
casual
isn't a billionaire.
clothes.
Or is she? I don't know.
Option 3. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Larry Ellison, Mark
Larry
Zuckerberg,
Ellison, is that one of
Jeff
the Google
Bezos,
guys?
Elon Musk, and even Warren Buffett. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Oh, Oracle. I guess he's the CEO of Oracle, Misha. Other 2 options are just sausage fest. Yeah, we need some women in here. Scarlett, Jennifer Lawrence, Mila. Maybe all of them combined are a billionaire. They're all top tier actresses. Well, maybe not Mila Kunis, but Scarlett Johansson definitely is. Jennifer Lawrence, yeah, I'd say she is too.
Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and Richard Branson. There are also several beautiful women such as Scarlett Johansson, Jennifer Lawrence, and Mila Kunis.
You interrogate your prime suspect, Bill Gates. You ask Bill about all the robot murders happening recently. The
You
butler
interrogate
did it.
your
Maybe.
prime suspect,
Maybe that'll
Bill
be the
Gates.
twist.
You ask Bill about all the robot murders happening recently. Option 1. He tells you that he hasn't heard anything about them, but he's sure that it must be someone from his company.
Whoa, Bill, you just blew
Option
it.
2.
It's
He tells
you.
you that he doesn't know anything about them, but you do notice that Microsoft's stock price has been dropping since they started happening. Why would you say that? Option 3. He tells you that he has been getting reports from the police, but they don't seem to be doing anything about them.
Okay, I mean, how can you?
Vote for your favorite AI response.
How can you arrest a mechanical man who can replicate and jump into the internet? That would be creepy. A guy who can hop through the internet. Just a murdering cyborg that can jump through the internet. I'm trying to think if there's a movie that has already done that, but
He tells you that he hasn't heard anything about them, but he's sure that it must be someone from his company.
mystery solved. You announce to everyone at the party that Bill Gates and Microsoft is responsible for the murders, and you have his confession on tape. You look around and see that your house has been surrounded by the killer AI robots. Bill Gates laughs maniacally.
Mystery solved. You announce to everyone at the party that Bill Gates and Microsoft is responsible for the murders, and you have his confession on tape. You look around and see that your house has been surrounded by the killer AI robots. Bill Gates laughs maniacally. Option 1. You try to stop him, but he keeps laughing. You decide to run away from the house. You go outside and see an explosion. The killer bots are gone. Option 2. You can't arrest me, he yells. Everyone in the mansion panics and starts running out of the house. You follow the fleeing guests and catch up with them outside.
Oh boy.
Option 3. You've got to be kidding me, he says laughing. I would never do something like this. I'm far too smart for that kind of thing.
All right, did you do it or did you not do it?
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I'm getting mixed messages, Bill. You just confessed to it, and now you're saying, it wasn't me. I told you it was somebody I worked with. I mean, yeah. Is that somebody you work with you? And he just smiles. Someone rocket launched the house in number 1 here. All right, either way, any of these ways, we've still got an army of killer robots. Blame it on Melinda. Yeah, okay. You know, Bill is not taking the divorce well, okay? So, and you don't want to piss off a guy like that. You know, with Melinda, he was going to donate all of his billions
You've
before he
got to
died,
be kidding me.
and now he's using
he says,
the billions
laughing, I would never
to
do
get
something
his
like
revenge
this.
on society.
I'm far too smart for that kind of thing.
Yeah. And Mackenzie Bezos, who got divorced again. Vincent Price was almost in The Nightmare Before Christmas, but his audio wasn't used. As what character anime? Like his own character? Or... I would love to hear that. If there's like hidden audio of Vincent Price as like... Oogie Boogie or whatever name. Vincent Price was going to be Santa Claus. Oh, wow. It's a security measure. If you're in danger in your house, it just explodes. It's like the opposite of a panic room. It's a dead man's house. Oh yeah, you're gonna kill me in my own house? Well, I'm gonna kill the entire house. So whoever's trying to kill me and all your friends, they're all gonna die. His audio was sadly unusable. Oh, what? I imagine he was really fucking old, so that's a bummer. But you know, understandable. Can't live forever. Made by the same company that made the shotgun couch, yeah. Raindrop Industries. You tell Bill the jig is up. And lying will get him nowhere. I'm an IBM man. Are you a Microsoft or an Apple man? I guess of the two, I'm Microsoft, but I'm waiting for Google to make an operating system. If Google like modified a Linux distro, I feel like that could be really good potentially. I just don't get Apple users. You get fucked so much in the butt on all the fees and not being able to repair and stuff, and you just keep using them. I'm Microsoft, but I have an iPhone. I use a Mac for work, but I wouldn't if I had the choice. Like if I had to buy my own computer, I would buy a PC every time. Crabbo, we are Vincent Price. There's killer AIs, and they're Bill Gates' fault, and they've surrounded my mansion, which is filled with billionaires, because we were trying to solve the case, but it was the first person we thought. It was Bill Gates the whole time. Where's Mark Zuckerberg? Good point, yeah. You tell Big the jig is up, and lying will get him nowhere. Bill demonstrates the powers of his robots by killing Mark Zuckerberg in front of everyone with his own metaverse character that has come to life.
You tell Bill the jig is up and lying will get him nowhere.
Bill
Gates demonstrates the powers of his robots by killing Mark Zuckerberg in front of everyone with his own metaverse character that has come to life. Option 1. You find out that you were wrong when you saw the video of Bill's robot killing Mark. Oh shit, I thought Bill Gates was smarter than that, you say to yourself.
We took a video of it and
Option
we're watching
2.
the video. We didn't watch it
You can't believe
live.
your eyes. It's all over. You announce that you will give Bill $1 million if he can find out who is behind these murders and put a stop to them. Option 3. I told you that you were dead, Mr. Zuckerberg, he says, smiling as he kills you with his metaverse character. Everyone starts laughing hysterically.
Okay, now that was a funny one.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
But don't kill anyone else. Yeah, I thought Bill Gates would be smarter than to kill someone, like, in front of everyone. Like, what's he doing? Is he planning to leave Earth? I mean, you're gonna have to suffer for your consequences, Bill. You're gonna have to act up. You can't just run a robot army and expect to get away with it. Metaverse slasher. There we go, yeah. I'm smoking meats. I'm smoking meats as he's like getting stabbed by a grill poker. Like,
I told you that you were dead, Mr. Zuckerberg, he says, smiling as he kills you with his metaverse character. Everyone starts laughing hysterically.
Whoa, interesting anime. He's teaming up with Elon to retreat to Mars. Oh, okay. That might be. If you die in the metaverse, you die for real. You rip off your Quest VR headset and see that you have been restrained. Bill Gates tells you that he plans to take all of Earth's precious resources and retreat to Mars with his army of AI robots and Elon Musk.
You rip off your Quest VR headset and see that you have been restrained.
Yeah.
Bill Gates tells you that he plans to take all of Earth's
existed
precious
for a while.
resources and retreat to Mars with his army of AI robots and Elon Musk. Option 1. This is not going to end well for you. You start to have a panic attack and everyone starts screaming for help. You wake up in some sort of hospital
Musk,
bed.
you mean, what?
Option 2. We'll make a new
Did I spell it
planet
wrong?
out there for us, he says, laughing. And we'll call it Mars. You try to escape, but the robot guards
Very
are holding
original.
you down. Option 3. He tells you that you had better cooperate because you'll be joining him there. You meet Dr.
Why? Why do you need me? Why do you need
Vote
Vincent
for your
Price
favorite
on
AI
Mars?
response.
In some sort of hospital bed? Number 2 seems like it's like a lead up for something, but then they were like, we'll still call it Mars. I mean, because we all know it is Mars and we're all going and we're starting a new world. It would just be kind of confusing to call it anything but Mars. We're like, why are you explaining this to me? I don't want this to happen. Mars 2.0.
We'll make a new
Neo-Mars.
planet out there for us, he says laughing. And we'll call it Mars. You try to escape, but the robot guards are holding you down.
You are not strong enough to overpower them. But you have something of incredible. You are not physically strong enough to overpower them. But you have the power of acting. You act your heart out. And watch as your acting is so good that it overloads the AI's emotional processors.
You are not physically
spooked them to
strong
death.
enough to overpower them, but you have the power of acting. You act your heart out and watch as your acting is so good that it overload the AI's emotional processors. Option 1. They start melting down and turn into liquid metal. You can feel their warm bodies melt away as they fall to the floor. You stand up and walk over to Bill Gates.
Well, Bill,
Option 2. All of the robots explode into a million pieces.
that would be amazing.
Now you understand why I need you to stay here, Bill says as he pulls out a gun from his pocket.
I would love to see this.
Option 3. This causes them to go into a rage and kill their master.
Oh, wow.
You are free now. You run outside and begin screaming, I'm free. I'm free.
I can picture the scene in my
Vote for
mind
your favorite AI response.
of Vincent Price acting and then robots attacking or blowing up. And Bill Gates. This is how Bill Gates dies, yeah. Doctor Strange's full name is Stephen Vincent Price. His middle name is a reference to, well, his first and last name. Or his middle and his last. But that's interesting. I didn't know that. Wow, Vincent Price. Saving the world.
This causes them to go into a rage and kill their master. You are free now. You run outside and begin screaming, I'm free. I'm free.
Bill is waiting for you outside. And he is not happy. Bill hold on. Bill follows you outside. And you warn him to keep his distance, or you will use your acting to subdue him. Bill gets closer, and you let out the perfect act attack.
Bill follows you outside and you warn him to keep his distance or you will use your acting to subdue him. Bill gets closer and you let out the perfect act attack.
I'm warning you, I will
Option
act
1.
again. Yeah.
You grab Bill and pull him to the ground. Your arms wrap around his neck and you squeeze hard. Option 2. You punch Bill square in the face and knock him backwards. He lands hard on his back and you kick him in the head,
All of our
causing him
punches
to
are
fall
like
unconscious.
movie punches, though. They're all
Option 3.
missing him.
You scream and your voice is replaced by a deep male voice.
Uh-huh.
You can hear yourself screaming as Bill is shocked by your act. You then say, "I thought you had a girlfriend?"
Oh, burn!
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I thought you had a girlfriend too soon, yeah. Bill thinks of Melinda and his head explodes. That's what's gonna happen if 3 wins. And then I think that's gonna be a good end. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
You scream and your voice is replaced by a deep male voice. You can hear yourself screaming as Bill is shocked by your act. You then say, "I thought you had a girlfriend?"
Bill screams, "Melinda!" before his head swells up with rage and explodes. You have saved the day.
Bill screams, "Melinda," before his head swells up with rage
we'll have
and
an after
explodes.
credit sequence where
You
Elon
have
flies
saved the
away.
day. Option 1. What happened? What did you do? Bill asks. You
Bill's
reply,
dead.
"I used my acting to subdue you. I am truly sorry for what I have done."
No. I might
Option
redo.
2. Your acting abilities save the world.
But-
You go home and your wife gives you a big hug. You thank her and she tells you that you have always been the best husband and father. Option 3. You are now the richest man in the world.
Nice.
You start buying all of the real estate on Earth and setting up a new society for rich people only.
Okay. Well, normally your hero
Vote for your
doesn't do
favorite
something
AI
awful
response.
as well, but whatever. Vincent Price, I guess you get to set up your rich people society. You did save the world from Bill Gates, so you have the social credit to be greedy for the rest of your life. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to beat them, not join them. Yes. Don't start your weird society. And we call it the Illuminati.
You are now the richest man in the world. You start buying all of the real estate on Earth and setting up a new society for rich people only.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we go. Rich people cult win. Yeah, I guess right now. You create a society in the Hollywood Hills of the rich and famous. You look up into the sky and see Elon Musk flying a rocket. Elon Musk has gotten away and is flying a rocket towards Mars.
You create a society in the Hollywood Hills of the rich and famous. You look up into the sky and see Elon Musk has gotten away and is flying a rocket towards Mars.
Those V-bones will pay off one of these days.
Option 1. You yell, "Elon is coming back for you. He will kill you." You watch as Elon flies the rocket into the atmosphere and it explodes.
Yes!
Option 2.
Ultimate
You look
karma.
around and see that there is no one else left except for you, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg. You look up at the stars and see that they are
Mark's
all gone.
corpse, Bill's corpse.
Option 3. How did you do that, Elon? Did you really blow up Bill's head? Elon looks down at you. Yes, I'm afraid so. Vote for your favorite AI
Elon's
response.
taking credit for what we did. I don't like that. Make Elon Musk's waifu come up to avenge him. Oh, that'd be fun. The Elon Cinematic Universe. I really like number 1.
You yell, Elon is coming back for you.
There we
He
go.
will kill you. You watch as Elon flies the rocket into the atmosphere and it explodes.
Damn you! ECU, yeah. I think that's a good place for this to end. The Elonverse coming soon to Disney Plus. It's the cinematic universe I didn't know I wanted. All right, one more prompt. Let's see here. Okay. This one's by Anime. Thank you, Anime.
You are Mr. Sleepy, a guy who is waking up after having fallen asleep at a wild Halloween party. You quickly realize that you aren't the only person in your bed. You are lying next to a female magician, a garbage man and a clown that weighs over 500 pounds.
Nice.
Option 1. The woman's name is Alice, and she is a very sexy woman. The clown is named Jack, and he is also very sexy.
Oh, whoa, hello.
Option 2. You try to get out of bed, but it seems like the door is locked from the inside. You try shaking the door, but no matter how hard you shake it, nothing happens.
This is the worst escape room I've ever
Option
been
3.
to.
Did I fall asleep? You ask yourself as you look around the room. Mr. Sleepy, wake up. You hear a voice call out from behind you. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Mr. Sleepy, give me a dream. Tell me that you didn't sleep with the clown.
Did I fall asleep? You ask yourself as you look around the room. Mr. Sleepy, wake up. You hear a voice call out from behind you.
Okay. You turn around to see the clown, who introduces himself as ...
You turn around to see the clown who
Sleep with the
introduces
sexiest
himself as
clown you have ever seen. Bum, 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 bum.
Option 1. The Clown of Death. He has a large red nose and wears an elaborate costume. The clown says, I'm here to help you recover from your drunkenness.
By killing me?
Option 2. Clown. He has on a bright red suit with white face paint and black hair tied back into a ponytail.
Somehow that's even more scary than
Option
the clown
3.
of death.
Jonathan. He then turns his attention to
Ah!
the garbage man, who he calls Garbage Man. The two of them start talking about their lives before they met each other.
Jonathan the
Vote
clown.
for your favorite
Ah!
AI response.
Everyone knows about Jonathan the clown. There's the amazing Jonathan. He's very funny. He had an interesting life, though. Drugs really
The
just
Clown
fucked him
of
up,
Death. He has a large red nose
And he had, like,
wears
2
an
different
elaborate
documentaries
costume.
about his
The
life.
clown says,
It's
I'm here to
very
help you recover from your drunkenness.
But, you know. Good old Johnny boy. Well, here we go. Clown of Death. Okay. You use the garbage man as a human shield, as the Clown of Death. advances towards you.
You use the garbage man as a human shield as the clown of death advances towards you. Option 1. You're a big guy, you say as you try to get away from him. The clown doesn't understand what you're trying to do.
Are you trying to make me kill you
Option
more?
2. The clown of death
that's
delivers
what
a
you're doing.
punch to your gut that knocks you out cold. Suddenly, you feel something warm and wet on your face.
Oh, no!
Option 3.
Club!
What do I have to do? Asks Mr. Sleepy as he tries to get out of bed. You will need to drink this potion, the clown
Also
of death
Club.
explains.
Clum either way.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Do I even want to know? All roads lead to Club. Oh my god. 500-pound Clum. Perhaps it's a weird scare
The
yourself
clown of
sober
death
service.
delivers a punch to
Maybe.
your gut that knocks you out cold. Suddenly, you feel something warm and wet on your face.
You shake with fear as you realize what it is. It is Clum. The essence of clowns. You hear you feel your skin begin to burn and turn white like greased paint.
You shaked with fear as you realize what it is. It
You
is
shaked
Clum,
with
the
fear,
essence of clowns. You feel your skin begin to burn and turn white like grease paint. Option 1. You scream in pain, but the pain is replaced by a feeling of euphoria. Oh my god, I can't believe this happened,
Oh
you
my
say
God.
as you look down at your body.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Option 2. You scream aloud as you feel your body begin to be engulfed by the flames of hell. The garbage man wakes up and looks down at you before he reaches out to grab you.
Okay.
Option 3. You open your eyes slowly, but you can't see anything. You feel very confused. Wake up, sleepyhead, the clown of death says
Oh,
as he
wow.
walks toward you.
The
Vote for your favorite AI response.
where every clown goes to after the birthday party ends. The flames of hell. Who are we? What's going on? Oh my god, we're Mr. Sleepy. We fell asleep and we woke up with a clown, a female magician, and a garbage man next to us. And the clown has just revealed himself to be the clown of death. And I guess we're going to hell. Clum is the devil's substance, yeah. Clum is the devil's drink.
You scream aloud as
We
you
woke
feel
up
your
with clum on
body
our
begin
face
to be
also.
engulfed by the flames of hell.
The essence of clowns.
The
if
garbage
you didn't
man
know.
wakes up and looks down at you before he reaches out to grab you.
You are sinking into hold on. But it is no use. You are sinking into hell with the clown of death. The female magician finally wakes up and casts a spell of ...
But it is no use. You are sinking into hell with the clown of death. The female magician finally wakes up and casts a spell of
Oh, did I
Option
make
1.
a Sonic reference?
Protection on you. She then begins to cast spells of protection on everyone else in the house. You open your eyes to find yourself surrounded by people all dressed up like clowns. Option 2, protection on you.
All spells of protection, okay.
Option 3, protection upon you. She says, "It's okay, Mr. Sleepy, we have you covered. You will awake in the morning and return to normal."
Whoa, this is the weirdest
Vote
after
for
party.
your favorite AI response.
Number 1, I feel like... Uh-oh. It's too late. Kill me. I'd rather die than live as a clown in a house full of clowns. Covered in glum.
Protection on you. She then begins to cast spells of protection on everyone else in the house.
Okay.
You open your eyes to find yourself surrounded by people all dressed up like clowns.
You pull a gun out of your dresser and put it at your head. But when you pull the trigger, you realize you are just sprayed with seltzer water. You break into an uncontrollable laughter.
You pull a gun out of your dresser and put it at your head. But when you pull the trigger, you are just sprayed with seltzer water. You break into an uncontrollable laughter. Option 1.
Laughter?
You look around for the clown of death, but can't find him anywhere. You decide to go back to bed. But as you sleep, you dream about being chased by a giant clown.
And then we wake up and
Option
we're actually
2.
being
The
chased
next
by
thing
a
you
giant
know,
clown.
you are in a hospital bed. You hear a nurse tell you that you have been in a coma for 3 days.
Oh boy.
Option 3. The clown of death pulls out his own gun and shoots you in the chest.
Well, that's
You die
less scary, I
instantly.
guess.
The garbage man cries out in horror as he sees your lifeless body.
I mean, thank you, because I kind of wanted to do that myself.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Wow, yeah. Any one of these is... Happy Halloween! This is like Jacob's ladder if every scene was clown-based. The garbage man throws your lifeless body in the trash, shoots you in the chest with his gun. Oh, yeah. We all know what that means.
You look around for the clown of death, but can't find him anywhere.
Okay.
You decide to go back to bed. But as you sleep, you dream about being chased by a giant clown.
In your dream, the clown, the giant clown, keeps repeating the same phrase over and over.
In your dream, the giant clown keeps repeating the same phrase over and over. Option 1. I'm going to get you, Mr. Sleepy. When you wake up, you realize that you have been dreaming about being chased by a giant clown.
I mean, yes, I've realized
Option
that.
Option 2. Laugh, laugh, laugh. The next morning, you get up and walk outside to see if you can find the clown of death. Option 3. You are not the man I thought you were. You awaken from your dream and see that you are still in bed.
You are not the man I thought you were.
You sit up and look around the room.
Honk, 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 honk.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Who did you think I was? I had a really dumb shirt idea. It's a Halloween shirt with the most wonderful time of the year on it. Oh, that's fun. Just a pumpkin, and it says it's the most wonderful time of the year. Skeletons and stuff. I feel like that could be popular. Clum merch win. Also possible. I could probably put that on Fiverr. Be like, can you give me a clown and then give me some sweat drops? It's not what you think it is. And they go, sure, buddy. Listen, I'm on Fiverr. I get this weird stuff like this all the time. Just be honest with yourself.
You are not the man I thought you were. You awaken from your dream and see that you are still in bed. You sit up and look around the room.
You think it must have all been a bad nightmare? You get dressed, go downstairs, and eat breakfast. Then you head outside to get in your car to go to work. But your car, but you look up and see a giant clown is standing in your driveway and has just eaten your car, your vehicle.
You think it must have all been a bad nightmare.
Clown content.
You get
and cult
dressed,
leaders,
go
yeah.
downstairs and eat breakfast. Then you head outside to get in your car to go to work, but you look and see a giant clown is standing in your driveway and has just eaten your vehicle.
No,
Option 1.
you are
You
not the
drive
man I
off
thought
and
you
return
were.
home. As you drive past the house, you notice that the door is wide open and the
How do
lights
you
are
drive
on.
back?
Option 2. When you get home, you notice that the garbage men have returned to their normal jobs. Option 3. You drive home and try to figure out what to do with this situation. You can't believe it. How could someone eat your car? You take off running towards your house.
I might redo that one. Hold
Vote
on.
for your favorite AI response.
Redo. Sorry.
Option 1. You scream in terror as you realize that this was not a dream.
Okay.
You look around for your car keys and see them on the ground nearby. You pick them up and run inside the house. Option 2. While you drive to work, you keep thinking about what
How do you
happened last
drive?
night. Your boss asks if everything is alright. You tell him that you had a nightmare. Option 3. You scream as you realize you are trapped inside your own home.
They're all clown
You look around the
cars.
yard and see that there are no other cars in the driveway or the street. Vote for your favorite AI response. While you drive to work, you keep thinking about what happened last night. Your boss asks if everything is alright. You tell him that you had a nightmare.
Huh. Let's see. You realize all the cars in your office's parking lot are clown cars. Your boss, dressed as a clown, laughs at your nightmare and says, "It's real, Mr. Sleepy."
You realize all the cars in your office's parking lot are clown cars. Your boss, dressed as clown, laughs at your nightmare
Dressed
and
as
says,
clown.
"It's really Mr. Sleepy." Option 1. You arrive at work and try to concentrate on your job.
It's real, Mr. Sleepy.
But all you
Man,
can
I
do
can't
is think
spell
about what
anything.
happened last night. You feel like you're in a trance. Option 2. You get to work and start to wonder what is going on. You ask your boss why so many clowns are parked in
It
his
looks
parking
like Twitch
lot.
chat is disconnected.
Option 3.
Are people still
You
able
arrive
to
at
watch?
work and see that the men in the
You can type
office
in
are all
Discord.
dressed as clowns.
Uh-oh.
They are dancing around and making funny faces. Vote for your favorite AI response.
If anybody can. It seems like my chatterino at least, and I don't see anything on this in OBS. Well, I guess this is gonna be full rando. Oh, I see something. I can still hear and see you. Thank you, anime. Chat died. Stream is still alive. Good to know. Well, I guess it's gonna be full rando here. Well, oh, there we go. Maybe back. Maybe. I guess I have to next it, right? Oh, there we go.
You get to work and start to wonder what is going on. You ask your boss why so many clowns are parked in his parking lot.
Well, your boss grins evilly and says,
Your boss grins evilly and says, Option 1. There is a new clown in town and he is causing havoc. After work, you go home and get ready for your date.
"What?"
Option 2. Oh, don't worry about it. It's Mr. Sleepy. He's a friend of mine. He likes to make people laugh. He does it quite well. Option 3. Don't worry, Mr. Sleepy, I'm not the one chasing you. It's actually Mr. Sleepy who is chasing me.
I think this will be the end of
Vote
Mr.
for your
Sleepy
favorite
here.
AI response.
The weird Twilight Zone end. Actually, you've been chasing yourself the whole time. The enemy was you. I think chat is working now. I think so, anime. What a weird... You know, as long as Twitch doesn't fully go down, I guess. Seemed like chat died for everyone for a sec. I think so, yeah. Good, wholesome Halloween family fun, yeah. Oh, it's not registering votes, maybe? It wasn't working on other streams either. Okay, no, that's good to know. Good and bad. That's just not working. Oh, hold on. Let me check my... Oh, none of the votes are working. Hold on. Is it just broken?
Don't worry, Mr. Sleepy, I'm not the one chasing you. It's actually Mr. Sleepy who is chasing me.
Hold on here. Reset, yeah, baby. Actually, I think that might be a good place to end. Be the giant clown chasing you, yeah. Well, let's try that one more time and then see. You become the giant clown that is chasing you.
You become the giant clown that is chasing you. Option 1. You try to run away from the giant clown, but he is too fast
Clown
for
of
you.
Death killed the Twitch servers.
You
It's
scream out in
becoming
terror
real.
as you see the giant clown reaching out to grab you. Option 2. You start to run through town and come across a bar. You walk in and see a large sign that says, Clown Bar.
Okay.
Option
Why is
3.
it not working?
You try to
Hold
run
on.
away, but you can't because you are trapped inside a giant clown suit. You see that you are surrounded by clowns. They surround you and begin to laugh at you.
Hold on, one
Vote for your
second.
favorite AI response.
Let me try resetting real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it in time. Oh, wrong one. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna do anything now. Well, hold on. Now it's restarted at least, so. Let me... Alright, now it should be restarted though. AV start. AV join. You realize the giant clown chasing you is actually...
You realize the giant clown chasing you is actually... Option 1. A giant clown monster. You try to drive away from the giant clown monster, but you just keep getting closer and closer to the giant clown monster.
Really the opposite of what I want.
Option 2. You laugh and say, I guess I am Mr. Sleepy now. You go home and see that your neighbor's car is gone. Option 3. Mr. Sleepy himself. You cry out in terror as you see Mr. Sleepy's car coming up behind you. The giant clown pulls out a gun and shoots you in the chest. Vote for your favorite AI response. Mr. Sleepy himself. You cry out in terror as you see Mr. Sleepy's car coming up behind you. The giant clown pulls out a gun and shoots you in the chest.
Okay, well, I think that's a good place to end. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Join the Discord, submit your prompts, spookies prompts, more spooky prompts. And see you next time for more AiPD. Bye ho wee way, everybody. Oh, also, I got a schedule up, and I'm gonna try to stick to it. So there's a schedule on the Twitch page. I don't have it updated on the website, but yeah, schedules on the Twitch page, however you find schedules. So yeah, every day of the week except Sunday, I'm planning to stream. So there you go. Still not regular time. Like, yeah, times differ between day to day, but that is the schedule I'm gonna try to stick to. So for a little bit until I go to New York, but up until then. So bye ho wee way, everyone. See you next time for more AiPD.